figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Tossing right to the short side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The Giants using their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. Here's the pistol snap to May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down.
You know, Kay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. Got 46 on his first punt, so this one's pushing a little more distance. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Giants are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Christian Gonzalez has it.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's May. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's caught for the first. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now that we've sorted that flag out, we've arrived at the end of the first. Neither side separating much so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at third and very long. Here's May. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 35 on second down. Cut out left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a New England first down. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10. May looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
It is Cup, left side. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. First and 10. It's Benson on the give. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9. Throwing now off play action. He rolls to his right. And they pick him off again. And the Patriots are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, just when you think... Get any worse, Brock. I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare! 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offensive coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
They'll run here on first down. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. They're down to their final one in this half. 5 men in the secondary for the G-men now, ahead of third down. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. Another carry for him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. He gets him 3, and this brings up 2nd and goal. Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. May. He's on the move. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Dory Jackson now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. This one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They look to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, heads-up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. He's got it at the 30. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Giants get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's White on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Going play action, May. He's going to push one deep down the route into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Play action on first down. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On play action, here's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender run to the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time. So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Spins out of one stop. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And it'll be their football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now they'll come out throwing. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. And it's going to be second down. Now they send their back in motion right. Setting up the screen. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And this one doesn't go far.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. Lone back gets the handoff. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
From the 39. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a... down. They get 22 on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Handoff now out of the gun. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
That counter could never get started. Good chance someone on that line telegraphed that play, because the defense was all over it. Fortunate just to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
On the move, headed right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Patriots take a 3rd quarter lead. Drake made the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing it to start this drive. McBride hauls it in. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Handoff headed left to Benson. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Giants will have a first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Offense to the line for second down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. That pass is complete to McBride. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Throwing off the play fake here. Hits his running back. Escapes a defender. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They got a handful on the play. Now need a handful more. 5 yards on 2nd and goal. Another try for Benson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Trey Benson, the touchdown. And now the Giants keeping the offense on the field. We've got a 2-point attempt coming up. And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. There's a handoff up the gut. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He goes back to him yet again, complete. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? From the gun, it's May. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up fourth down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Let's see what he can do on the return. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Gets it to him on the screen. Continuing to move past the 45. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Headed out right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
Second and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. They kick the running back in motion. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His third through the air this game. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's White on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They go play action here. He fires one deep down the middle. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They've got a man in motion. Airing it out to start this drive. This is complete to Neighbors. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 4. As the open man downfield. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. They bring the tight end in motion. After the sack, another pass on second down. Escapes out to pressure's there, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys can have a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Moody knocks it through, and that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it, and we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Here's White on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to the air. It's May. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Going play action. May. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To throw. That's caught for the first. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots get it back to within 6. Now with almost 2 minutes left, they're lining up for an onside attempt they need to recover. Patriots had a shot at it, and they've got it! Okay, they pulled it off now. Now they have one final gasp. Either get into the end zone or leave here with the L.
How many times do we see these teams at this point of desperation late in the game need to kick and not get it? So nice to see one of them actually rewarded with all that effort. Now it comes down to the execution of this offense. Can they do what their special teams just did and go execute, score a touchdown, and find a way to win?
Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Chased out to his right. Trying to push it deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up. He'll look to throw it. Dumped off to his running back.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. He has it on the QB sneak. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So now, here's 3rd and goal. And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in, and now an extra point would give him the lead and maybe the win. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. This reeled in by Benson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. Still one more in their pocket to use. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Able to get it to Benson. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Here he is to throw.
be my tunnel music. Like cut that confetti, I'm running